Stonehenge, a prehistoric monument located in Wiltshire, England, has long been shrouded in mystery. Composed of a ring of massive standing stones, each weighing around 25 tons and standing up to 30 feet tall, Stonehenge was constructed between 3000 and 2000 BCE. Its purpose and the means by which it was built have puzzled historians, archaeologists, and engineers for centuries. Despite numerous studies and theories, the exact method used to transport and erect these enormous stones remains a subject of debate. This has led some to propose a more unconventional explanation, that Stonehenge was constructed with the assistance of extraterrestrial beings. The idea that ancient monuments like Stonehenge were built with alien help is part of a broader narrative known as the ancient astronaut theory. This theory suggests that in the distant past, extraterrestrial beings visited Earth and shared their advanced technology and knowledge with early human civilizations. Proponents of this theory argue that the construction of massive and complex structures, such as the pyramids of Egypt, the Moai statues of Easter Island, and Stonehenge, would have been impossible using the tools and techniques available to ancient people. The concept of alien involvement in the construction of Stonehenge first gained widespread attention in the 1960s and 1970s, largely due to the work of authors like Erich von Däniken, who popularized the idea that extraterrestrials had a hand in shaping human history. In his book, Chariots of the Gods, von Däniken posits that many ancient structures, including Stonehenge, were either directly built by aliens or constructed with their guidance. This idea has since been perpetuated by numerous documentaries, books, and television series, such as Ancient Aliens, which explore the possibility that advanced beings from other worlds played a role in the development of human civilization. Welcome to Conspiracy Fox, where we investigate the most intriguing and mind-boggling conspiracy theories out there. Today, we're diving into the mystery of Stonehenge. Did our ancient ancestors get a little help from extraterrestrial visitors to build this iconic monument, or is this just another case of the human imagination running wild? Before we dig deeper, remember that this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. We're here to explore these theories critically, not to spread misinformation. If you're curious about the unexplained and want to join the journey, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more from Conspiracy Fox. The theory that Stonehenge was built with alien assistance is rooted in the idea that the monument's construction would have been too complex and labor-intensive for ancient humans to achieve on their own. Supporters argue that the stones used to build Stonehenge, known as sarsens and bluestones, are too large and heavy to have been transported and erected using the primitive tools and techniques available at the time. The bluestones, in particular, are believed to have been quarried from the Preseli Hills in Wales, over 150 miles away from the site, raising questions about how they were moved such a great distance. Proponents of the alien theory suggest that extraterrestrial beings, possessing advanced technology far beyond that of the ancient Britons, either directly assisted in the construction of Stonehenge or provided the knowledge and tools necessary to complete the project. Some even propose that the monument was built as a landing site or a form of communication device for alien visitors. They point to the precise alignment of the stones with celestial bodies, such as the solstices and equinoxes, as evidence that the structure was designed with knowledge of astronomy far exceeding that of contemporary human societies. Another argument in favor of the theory is the presence of megalithic structures and complex earthworks at other sites around the world, which, like Stonehenge, appear to be aligned with astronomical events. Proponents argue that these sites demonstrate a pattern of advanced, global knowledge that could only have been achieved with outside assistance. They believe that Stonehenge, along with other ancient monuments, was part of a worldwide network of sites used for communication or energy transmission by alien visitors. Supporters also highlight the fact that many ancient cultures, including those in Britain, had myths and legends involving beings from the sky or gods who imparted knowledge to humanity. They argue that these stories could be based on actual encounters with extraterrestrials, who were mistaken for deities or supernatural beings by early humans. The concept of sky gods is a recurring theme in the mythologies of many ancient cultures, lending some credence, according to believers, to the idea that Stonehenge and similar structures were built with the help of visitors from beyond our planet. Critics of the theory, however, point out that there is no direct evidence of alien involvement in the construction of Stonehenge. They argue that the monument could have been built using the technologies and resources available at the time, albeit with considerable effort and ingenuity. Archaeologists have demonstrated several plausible methods by which the stones could have been transported and erected, including the use of sledges, rollers, and ropes. They also note that the alignment of Stonehenge with celestial events could have been achieved through careful observation over many generations, without requiring advanced astronomical knowledge or extraterrestrial guidance. Analysis of the theory. Let's break down the idea that aliens helped build Stonehenge. Does this theory have any solid ground, or is it just another outlandish attempt to rewrite history? We'll look at the evidence for and against this interstellar construction hypothesis. Supporting arguments. Logistical challenges in construction. The sheer size and weight of the stones used to build Stonehenge have led some to question how ancient humans could have transported them over long distances without modern machinery. The largest sarcens weigh up to 25 tons each, and the smaller bluestones still weigh several tons. Proponents of the alien theory argue that the task would have been nearly impossible using the primitive tools and techniques available to Neolithic peoples. Astronomical alignments. The alignment of Stonehenge with the summer and winter solstices, as well as other astronomical events, is often cited as evidence of advanced knowledge that ancient humans could not have possessed. Proponents argue that this precision suggests a deeper understanding of the cosmos, possibly imparted by extraterrestrial visitors. They believe that the layout of the monument was designed to serve as a kind of astronomical observatory or even a communication device. Global patterns of megalithic structures. Similarities between Stonehenge and other megalithic structures around the world are used to support the idea of a global, alien-influenced civilization. Proponents note that many ancient sites, such as the pyramids of Giza, Machu Picchu, and the Moai statues of Easter Island, also feature large, carefully placed stones and alignments with celestial bodies. They argue that these structures may have served a common purpose, possibly related to extraterrestrial activity. Mythological accounts and ancient texts. Stories of gods and beings from the sky are common in many ancient cultures, including those of Britain. Proponents suggest that these myths could be based on real encounters with extraterrestrials who were mistaken for deities. They argue that Stonehenge and similar sites may have been constructed in honor of these beings or under their guidance. Unexplained technological knowledge. The precision with which the stones of Stonehenge were cut and positioned, as well as the complex engineering required to erect them, is often cited as evidence of lost or hidden knowledge. Proponents argue that this level of technological sophistication could only have been achieved with help from an advanced civilization, possibly one that visited Earth in the distant past. Counterarguments. Archaeological evidence of human construction. Archaeologists have found evidence of human activity at the Stonehenge site, including tools, bones, and traces of the infrastructure used to transport and erect the stones. Experimental archaeology has shown that it is possible to move large stones using simple techniques such as wooden sledges, ropes, and manpower. These findings suggest that Stonehenge could have been built using human effort alone, without the need for alien intervention. Achievable astronomical knowledge. While the alignment of Stonehenge with celestial events is impressive, it does not necessarily indicate extraterrestrial involvement. Ancient people were keen observers of the sky and could have developed sophisticated methods for tracking the movements of the sun, moon, and stars over time. The alignment of Stonehenge could have been achieved through careful observation and trial and error over many generations. Plausible construction techniques. Several theories have been proposed to explain how the stones of Stonehenge were transported and erected. These include the use of rolling logs, water transport, and even the construction of massive earthen ramps. While challenging, these methods are within the capabilities of Neolithic technology and do not require advanced or alien technology. Lack of direct evidence for alien involvement. There is no direct evidence to support the claim that aliens were involved in the construction of Stonehenge. All the evidence points to the site being a product of human ingenuity and effort. The idea of alien involvement is based largely on speculation and the perceived difficulty of the task, rather than any concrete proof. Misinterpretation of myths and legends. The interpretation of ancient myths and legends as evidence of alien contact is highly speculative. Many of these stories are symbolic or allegorical and do not necessarily reflect actual events. The tendency to view them as historical records of extraterrestrial encounters is more a reflection of modern interests and biases than of the intentions of the ancient storytellers. Probability rating. Chances of the theory being real, 2%. Chances of the theory being fake, 98%. In conclusion, while the idea that aliens helped build Stonehenge is certainly an entertaining and imaginative theory, it lacks credible evidence and is highly unlikely to be true. The monument is more likely a testament to the ingenuity and determination of the ancient people who built it, using the tools and knowledge they had at the time. If you've got your own thoughts on this theory, or want to share some otherworldly evidence we missed, drop a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Conspiracy Fox for more deep dives into the world's strangest theories. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning.